Peace and beautiful blessings, family. Happy Friday. I am back for another beautiful Catch That Healing Tea message. I have already blessed and pulled the cards for this Friday. That's going to usher us into the weekend. And I hope you get what you need. Period. So the first card that came out was move forward and reach back. Okay, as you move forward on your ascent to the top, reach back to help someone else attain equal success. This is about community, collective work, helping each other, honoring each other, assisting each other to fulfill our purpose, right? And second card out was willingness. We had this before. Willingness. It says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. You have come to this earth plane to learn and to accept the things you cannot change, as opposed to those you can. Life is a constant game of discovery, but no price can be put on any experience because each one transforms you. When you are willing to look inside and begin to change your habits, self-imposed fears, and perspectives, only then will you be able to see your true self. The catalyst for transformation comes from your willingness to forgive, open your heart, and be honest with yourself. You are never too old to learn, and each day should be filled with excitement about how your perspective will be altered. You can gauge your spiritual growth by your willingness to learn from and accept another. By keeping an open mind when conditions change, you expand your knowledge of life, allowing love to radiate through you and in everything you do, and brings divine awareness to all those in your sphere. Rigidly adhering to your dogma is doing a disservice to your growth. The willingness to accept others and their individual path is soul strength. That's a whole word right there. So, the willingness to accept others, to acknowledge self, to gain perspectives, and understand objectives outside of your own path will allow you to move forward and reach back and help others. You see that correlation there? Boom. And then in all things with balance, right? So the third card is workaholic. Let's talk about that one. Okay. So the workaholic is the Brad blueberry. It's blue. So we're talking about throat chakra energy here. Okay, so it says, while I work, my life happened. The legend. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. And Elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too. So he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes the advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. Inspiration. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from real issues. Damn. personal inquiry. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I am avoiding to do? Key ideas: feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. Keywords: talent, fun, friends. That's crazy because I'm always been a workaholic. I dive into my work. It keeps my mind from going crazy. So I use work as a distraction to calm down my mental, because it's always going, a little ADHD, OCD, all that jazz. So working and organizing and strategizing helps me stay focused, right? But when sometimes I go OD and I don't realize it, and then I have to take a step back and like, yo, what's really going on here? Because you're doing that thing. So, the meditation says, imagine completing something you are excited about. Now stretch your arms out. Become aware that you are floating on water. The water is at the perfect temperature and in harmony with your body. The lady in the lake is holding you. Feel yourself twirling freely and playing in the space. She invites you to relax into her. Enjoy. Now, how about that? Going into the weekend, we work hard. We working. We're helping people work also. I'm a supervisor, so not only am I working, I'm training because I have new staff, and we're working together to better strategize and make our program more efficient all the time, right? Giving folks the tools to be successful in their positions. This is what I do, right? And then and you can't do that if you don't have the willingness to have that mutual exchange, but you also have to have balance, right? So my thing for you guys, take this weekend and turn up one time for the one time. Enjoy yourself. Leave the work where it's at and enjoy the moments. And then you can get back to that later on. Life will be there waiting on you. You know what they say? The past is gone. The future ain't here. It's all about the present. So that's what we doing. And in that present moment, we're going to do what we need to do for us. Walk in our divine purpose. Sit with God. Move accordingly. We're going to help those along the way when we can. Because the willing of the heart and understanding that we might be somebody's tool to their path, to their destination. We might be the handoff. We might have something that they can use to get to their destination, which will coordinate with our path on the way. But we don't want to overwork ourselves. We want to leave room for fun, relaxation, and rest. That's the word. Period. Okay, guys. Have a good weekend.